Lasermate, eject, operation, channel intro.
Hello fellow YouTubers, LevyWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old, and today I'm kicking off Legacy. Skids just came in, and well, this is exciting and a little annoying because Amazon did not take very good care of the box. It doesn't look as bad now, but when I got it, this back part was really dented in and this part was out, so I pushed it in a little. Now it looks a little bit better, but still, not happy about that. But at least they got it to me at a good time, and the figure inside looks like it should be okay. I'm not an inbox collector, but I pay money for this, so I don't like to see it get handled this way. Either way, look at the package. I really like how this guy looks, in all honesty. Reviews for him so far seem to have been fairly positive. I've only seen a couple of them. You got the front right here. Really sick alt mode. You can see him right here. Open window. I don't like it, but whatever. Just gotta roll with it, I guess. Got the artwork on the side, which I think is excellent. There he is right there in robot mode. There's a close-up of his head. Here's the side of the box. If only that's how RC looked. That's a shame. There's Hot Rod and there's Optimus. And I think it's different artwork for the Decepticons. I could be wrong. And there's Blaster, who I actually did just order today. So hopefully he should be coming in soon. And there's Bulkhead, who I may or may not be getting, but either way, I really like that. I think it's cool. Here's the back. He's in robot mode and in vehicle mode. Shows off his weapons. Transforms in 14 steps. And there's the QR code that I actually just activated. I'm going to be showing that off in a minute. But yeah, before I open this guy, let's go ahead and show you what you get with the QR code. Okay, so here's what you get when you scan the QR code. And this is pretty cool. You get this kind of GIF of him. I forgot what you call these, but got the headlights lit up, which is pretty cool detail. Skids, he's obviously an Autobot. His alt mode is a turbo car. Function, Theoretician. Origin Universe, G1, I mean, we all knew that. Signature weapon, Energon Axe Blades. Infused with Energon for sharper hacks and strikes. Bio, Skids may be a bit of a daydreamer, but he is a fast learner and can think on his feet. Skills, he has a 4 in strength, a 9 in intelligence, a 5 in speed, and a 7 in firepower. So, he's no slouch. But without further ado, let's get this guy out. They always gotta get me with an extra piece of tape. It just seems to be their thing these days. Alright, that didn't work. Okay. Alright, there he is, and he looks pretty cool, and looks like everything's there, so that's good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this guy out. Okay, so here we have Skids in his vehicle mode, and I gotta say, it's pretty nice. Yeah, the blue is mismatched a little, but again, this is really the camera light, just kind of bringing that out more, because a normal light, it doesn't really look that bad and out of place, because of course it is painted translucent plastic. So one thing I just want to bring out, this roof does not like to fully tab in. Apparently there's an issue with like the spacing of the tabs or the slots, which is unfortunate. Very bare bones on the back here, but I'm pretty used to that at this point. Otherwise, I think the vehicle mode is really nice. Got the Autobot symbol there on the front. You got some nice dark blue. which, well, that isn't really cartoon accurate and more toy accurate. I really like it. I think it's really cool. I think the detailing on the front is nice. Barely filled in on the bottom. I mean, you can see his head there, but you can't really hide it away because that's the back of it right there. There is actually a sunroof. I think that's what that's called. I just woke up a little bit ago, so may not be able to say things exactly right. Got some stripes here on the side. Yeah, it does look a little out of place here. Like it just kind of goes right into it, but it's not that bad. Got the gas cap right there. You got 3 ports, which you can use for his different accessories. You can put the gun right here, and this gun right here, and then you can put the axe on top. I guess it's sort of a gun, or really like this works better. Kind of like a thruster, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Then if you want, you can combine the weapons together by just taking this gun, come on, and just plugging it in right here. And then you take the axe and put it on top like this and just get it lined up with the barrel of the gun right here. So you got some sort of crazy weapon, which, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I do kind of wish maybe this had some painted silver on it with like so have kind of a blue glowing effect. That'd be kind of cool. And then you can put it on top like that, if you should so choose. I don't so choose, but each their own. Alright, so comparisons, just looks like I brought out smoke screen, because obviously I couldn't really think of too many that Skids interacted with, so decided to get another blue Autobot with similar aspects of the transformation. Not that this is a retool, it obviously isn't. I think we all knew that, but I'm just saying there's similar parts to it. And then here's my recently reviewed Thrilling 30 Skids, which is a much lighter blue. And it's also a lot more sleek. This is more boxy. This one does have painted taillights, so I'm just gonna mention that. Then I decided to bring out Animated Soundwave. Just see how these look together, since it's also a little bit of a similar design, like kind of hard edge here on the back. So yeah, that's cool. So overall, I think it pretty much, I guess I should mention, front wheels are pegged on, they don't roll well. Back wheels are pinned on, they don't roll very well either. So rolling on this figure, sometimes I think it's going to work and sometimes not so much. So I think that pretty much covers the vehicle mode. I like it. I think it's really cool. So we can go ahead and move on to the transformation. Alright, so to begin, just kind of come right here, undo the doors. Just do the same on this side. Be careful because they are translucent plastic. Then just grab right here, pull this section down. Then fold up these sections right here. They do kind of tab into place. It's not super securely, but they're also not going to be coming undone constantly, so that's alright. Go ahead and fold the wheels under. Just take this right here, untab the legs, then untab right here, fold this up, rotate, pull it out, rotate again, do the same thing on this side. Then just undo, just kind of undo this right here. This needs to come free from this section right here. And just take the legs, fold this down, and it'll kind of lock into place. Not really tab, but it's not gonna come undone constantly. I'm gonna tab the legs, then fold this down, just push it into place. And then you got some options. You can either have that down. I don't like that look. So you can actually angle it up some and have the windshield more behind his head, which is nice because that was something that kind of bothered me in the promotional pictures. I thought it should really fold up more behind his head. So thankfully you can do that. Fold the arms down. And there you have Skids in his robot mode. And I gotta say, I do like this robot mode. Really, my only two complaints would be maybe this chest is a little too boxy. That's a nitpick, doesn't bother me. He is hollow in the legs, but again, I'm used to that at this point. At least there's sculpted details in there. But overall, I think he looks pretty cool. I'm just going to get the weaponry out of the way. All these combined together. That doesn't look too bad, which is nice because this gun right here, like the main one, does sit up a little high. This makes it look a little bit better. And you do have this, which can be used as an axe, which I guess isn't too bad. And it can also be used as a gun, but I won't really be having Skids use this very much because Skids doesn't really use an axe. I might have Optimus use it until I may or may not get the Siege one, which does come with an axe. So yeah. You can just undo this right here. The port on this one really plugs into place securely. So my preferred look, that gun right there, and this one right here. Now I seem to have a slight issue where this arm likes to pop off. I don't know if it is just how tight this gun is or not. It's not too bad though. And details I think are nice. The head does have this big block behind it. It's not that bad though. And I think the sculpt is nice. The nice bright blue eyes work really well. I like the red feet here, black shins. Overall, it's just really nice. Got the Autobot symbol there. It's a basic transformation, but I don't mind because it does still, and you do still end up with a cool alt mode and a cool robot mode. So comparisons, here he is with the Earthrise smokescreen again. The only reason I'm saying these are similar is because they have the door wings out to the side. That's really the main thing. And here he is with the Thrilling 30 Skids, which I still like this one. He has way more weapons than he needs, which I like. I like it when they go overboard on weapons. All mode is still really cool and smooth. The transformation is fun, and the robot mode is cool. But thing is, it's like you want to put this guy in some cool poses, and he's gonna fall over. Whereas with this guy, you want to get some cool poses, you're not really going to have much of an issue. So it is possible to get this one to stand, but between that or this one that just doesn't really have any problem standing. Yeah. And also the articulation on this guy is better, which I'm going to get into now. So head is on a ball joint. And it's not really as despite this thing on the back, it's not really as limited as you might think. I mean, yeah, you can get a little bit more up and down like this, but yeah, actually there really is no up and down. My bad. I can do a full 360, should you so choose. Shoulders can do full 360. I guess you kind of have a little bit of movement right here because of the transformation. They can go like this, which is also because of the transformation. You do get a bicep swivel. Elbows can pull off about a 90. The wrist can also swivel, full 360. You do get a waist swivel, and I guess if you want, I wouldn't really count this as articulation, but you can undo that section if you want. Legs can kick forward that far and back that far. We're going to collide with this back section right here, but whatever. They can go out to the side that far. You do get a thigh rotation. You get a knee bend, which is about a 90. And you get ankle tilt. So, the articulation standards that were set by the War for Cybertron trilogy are still there. The articulation is really good on this guy. I really can't find a whole lot to complain about. I'm not even that upset by the head because a lot of the War for Cybertron figures did have pretty limited head articulation. So, I'm okay with that. You can still look left and right. Okay, so, if you can't tell, I do actually really like this figure. The video title, it was an April Fool's. I really do like this figure. And I think that pretty much covers him. So I'll go ahead and stick him on the display. Alright, so there's Skids with my G1 Autobots. And somehow I managed to keep fitting figures here. I don't know how. That's why I'm a little, really the main reason I'm a little iffy about getting Bulkhead is just because I am kind of running out of space. So yeah, Skids. Again, I think this figure is excellent. I really like the vehicle mode. It's a little boxy, but it's still really nice. The roof issue is probably the biggest problem just with this whole figure in general. Transformation, it's simple, but that's not a bad thing at all. It's still fun, and you get this really good robot mode. I like the details on it, I like the coloration. Thank goodness you can have the windshield over the back of the head. And again, I don't really care for him wielding an axe, but you might. But for me, I don't really mind him coming with that extra accessory because he comes with the accessories that he should. And at the end of the day, that's what matters to me. So, I definitely do recommend this figure. I think he's still on Amazon. So, yeah, I say go ahead and get him because he's really cool. So, that's just my thoughts on the figure. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.